welcome back. It's been a while. I've been very busy growing a little baby in here, 31 weeks now. So I decided to do a little energizing but gentle flow sequence that is also applicable for pregnant women as of the second trimester. Doesn't mean you have to be pregnant to do it, so follow me on the mat and sit down, one foot in front of the other. If you struggle sitting upright, place a pillow underneath your cheekbones or take a block and sit on the block so your pelvis is higher and tilts forward and makes it a bit easier for you. And when you're ready, just place your hands on your thighs, on your knees, and take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Couple more of these. And now that we're all centered in here, just slowly, gently wave from side to side, warming up the upper body, and circle forward. If you are pregnant, be mindful of your bump. Don't go further if it hurts. Gentle movements like that are pure beauty for your baby as well. And the other way. Keep breathing. And come back to center. With your hands on your thighs, move forward, offering your heart, squeezing the shoulder blades. Breathe in here. Breathe out and curl your upper back. Come onto your sitting bones. Let's do this again. Breathing in, moving forward. Breathe out and curl. Seated cat and cows. Beautiful, opening up your chest. And relax. Last one, breathe in, offer your heart. Breathe out and curl. Come back to center. Breathe in, arms to the sky. Interlace your fingers. Place your palms all the way up. Breathe in here. Breathe out and stretch to the side. Back to center. Breathe in here. Breathe out and stretch. Back to center, breathe in, stretch, 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 breathe out, circle your wrists. Now place your hand on your mat, on your gecko fingers, and with the opposite arm, let's wave it out, breathing in. Breathe out and open that shoulder joint. Let's continue with that move. Beautiful shoulder warm up. Upper body, side stretch, breathing in and out. Last one. And let's stay up here, pulse to the side and stretch it out. Look up to the sky. Make sure you don't just fall with your shoulder down, but you have an open, nice open heart. And release. Let's do the other side. Fingertips down and wave it up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Both your sitting bones are firmly on the mat while you do this movement. Last one. And stay up here. Pulse to the side. And stretch. Look up to the sky. If it hurts your neck, by all means, look forward or down, whatever feels good to you at the moment. Just listen to your body as always. And release. Ooh. Roll your shoulders back and forward. Good. Arms to the sky. Interlace your hands and place them behind your skull. Now press press your skull against your hands and your hands against your skull. Let's have that dual action going on, strengthening that cervical spine. Breathe in here. Breathe out, and now relax and let your chin come to your chest. Let the elbows drop down. Don't press down, just let gravity do its thing. Take one more breath here. And release, slowly, slowly bring your head up. Look over to your left shoulder, breathe in here. Breathe out. Back to center, breathe into center. Breathe out, look over your right shoulder. One more breath here. And breathe out. Come back to center. Beautiful. Now let's come onto our hands and knees. As always, we want our hips above our knees, shoulders above or behind your wrists. And now just circle nicely around the wrists. This is a beautiful exercise, especially for birth preparation. When those contractions start. And the other way. Make sure your knees are not too close to each other, allow enough space for your pelvis and your bum. And come back to center. Now, stretch out your one leg, toes are tucked. And then press the heel towards the back wall and forward. And keep moving this way, stretching out the arches. Ooh, beautiful. Come back to center, lift that leg up, but not too high. With your core strong, your upper belly lifted. Lift now your opposite arm, breathe in here. Breathe out, elbow, knee to chest. Make sure you allow enough space for your bum. It might be the bigger the bump, the less you're able to bring your knees close. That's fine. Go as far as it feels comfortable. Breathe in, lengthening. Breathe out, elbow, knee to chest. Last one. Beautiful. Then lengthen out. Bend the knee, toes point to the sky. Invert your hand and bring it all the way back. Grab hold of your foot and press the foot against your hand against your foot. Open up your chest, look up. Nice opener, especially now that you can't do things like bow pose, you can lie on your tummy. That's an amazing exercise for that. And release. Woo. Move in circles, maybe infinite sign, number 8. Using your hips as well. Beautiful. Come back to center. Tuck your toes. Fingers point to the side, sway from side to side. If at any point you need a break, you need to drink, just do so. Pause the video. Again, listen to your body. It knows what you need. Now back to center. Bring those fingertips towards you as far as the range of movement of your wrist allows it. And then walk your hands towards your knees. Come to sit on your heels. And press those wrists away from you, opening up those insides of your wrists. And slowly, slowly peel your hands off the mat. Come to sit on your heels, stretching those toes, really lovely. Hands together and fire root in front of the heart. Breathe and open up your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe out and curl the upper body, hug yourself in. Let's do this again, and this time bring the other arm above. So we always have a tendency to do it one way. Make sure you do it the other way as well. Breathe out. Open up and release. Come onto your hands and knees for a moment. Release those toes. Bring your hands behind you onto your get-go fingers. Open your chest. Breathe in here. Breathe out, tongue out, lion's breath. Now if you want, you can also lift your hips up to the sky. So let's breathe in here, nice and wide, into our belly, into our tummy. Breathe out, hug the pelvis in and up, and lift yourself up to the sky. Don't let your head drop back, but keep the chin to the sky or forwards towards you, whatever feels more comfortable. And release. Whew. Come onto your knees. And just place your hands on your thighs and come a little bit back and forward. Breathe in here, breathe out, come back. Feel the strength of your thighs. Your pelvis always hugging in. So you're not just pushing out that hip, but you're hugging, you're tugging the pelvis in. Coming back. Last one. Beautiful. Place your hands now around your hips. Give it a bit of a circle. One way. Really pushing those sitting ones back into space and forward and the other way. Nice, relaxing for your lower back. Hugging your pelvis in and up and relax. Let's do some camel waves now. So sitting bones slide back into space. Breathe in here. Breathe out. And as you want to take off a jump, come all the way up and circle. Woo. Let's do this again. Sitting bones slide back. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Hugging that pelvis in and up and come down. One more time. Breathing in. Breathe out. Ooh, beautiful. Come onto your hands and knees. Now stretch out your other leg. Toes are tucked. And just come back and forth a little bit here. Beautiful. Stretching that ankle, those calves. Ooh, then come to center. Lift the leg. Hugging your pelvis in and up, lift your opposite arm. Breathe in here, lengthening. Breathe out, elbow knee to chest. One. Let's continue here, following your own pace, your own breath. Making sure your lower back doesn't drop, but you keep that front belly lifting. Also, if you don't want to bring your knee too far in, don't do it. Go as far as it feels comfortable for you. Let's have a couple more on this side. Last one. And then lengthen out to the sky. Bend your knee, point your toes up. Invert your hand and grab your foot with your hand. Pressing the foot against your palm and your hand against your foot. Dual action going on, and open up your chest, offering your heart. Ooh, very good. And relax. Open your knees wide, wider than you would usually do. Come to sit on your heels and come into child's pose. Arms are stretched out onto your fingertips. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, feel free to bring your arms and hands close to you and place your forehead onto your hands. But if it does feel comfortable for you, stretch them out into your child's pose, active child's pose, onto your gecko fingers. And then move your hands to one side. Stretch out your side. One more breath here. Come all the way to center. Walk your hands to the other side. Stretch out. Back to center. And come onto your hands and knees. Lift your foot up. point your toes, and then move your foot to the side. Look at it over the shoulder, and move it all the way to the other side. Follow it with your gaze. Look over the opposite shoulder. One more time. Move it and follow it from one side to the other. Back to center. Release it. Let's do the other side. So lift the other foot. Toes are pointing. Stretch it out. Follow it with your gaze over your shoulder. Same side. Then the other way. Look over your opposite shoulder. Let's do it one more time each side. And here. And relax. Now tuck your toes. And with your next exhale, lift yourself up all the way into your down dog. Whew. Walk it out. Press one heel down, then the other. Working it out, leaving enough space with your feet for your pelvis, for your bump. So your feet are hip distance apart or even more, like in my case. Look at your hands, the shoulder width apart. Fingers are spread nice and wide, fingertips pressing down. Beautiful here. And then come to center. Lift onto your toes. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Press the heels down. Let's do this again. Following your breath. Breathing in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Woo. Now lift your right leg to the sky. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Knee to chest. Step forward to the side. Allowing a lot of space for your bump. Find your comfortable position. Breathe and wave your spine long. Breathe out, bending the back knee. Come all the way up into your high lunge. Whew. Very good, everyone. Let's bring the flame meter to our chest. Breathe in, open up. Breath of freedom, squeezing the shoulder blades. Breathe out, hugging in, curling your upper body. One more time. Remember to put your other arm on top now. Open up and come all the way to the long side of the mat into your ninja lunges. Stay up here or go further down if that feels more comfortable for you. Bring your toes out, heels in, come to center, bend your knees. Make sure your knees are above or behind your ankles. Breathe in here. Breathe out, and from center, come all the way up. Whew. Now, front toes to the front of the mat, back heel to the back of the mat. Bend your front knee. Your weight is centered. You feel the weight on the back of your back foot. Your knee is above your ankle or behind. Arms are stretched out. And let's do some flying warriors. Breathing in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful exercise, strengthening the thighs. Last one. Ooh. Very good. And now turn your palm towards the sky and come all the way into your reverse warrior. Opening up your chest. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Place your front up on your front thigh. Let's wave it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lengthen to the sky and above your head. Always hugging your pelvis in. My weight is centered. I'm not just falling onto my thigh here. And then, if you want, grab onto your chin or grab your block in this case. Place your hand on your block. Breathe in. Collect all that energy from the earth. Breathe out and lengthen that front leg and draw all that energy up to the sky. into your triangle pose. Beautiful. Come all the way down. Take your block with you to the long side of the mat. Bring your feet parallel to each other. And with your hands on your block, if that feels better, choose the level that works for you more. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Whew. Let's do this again. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. One more time. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Toes out, heels in, bending the knees. Breathe into center, gathering that fire of the earth. Breathe out, come all the way up and spread it to the universe. Woo. Bending the knees, place your hand on your thighs and just bring one shoulder in, then the other. One more time. Beautiful. And let's gather all that energy of the earth again. Breathe in, breathe out, take it all with you and disperse it through the universe. Circle your wrists. Now let's do the other side. Bend that front knee. Again, let's start with hugging the pelvis in. Don't move your hips forward, okay? Something we always do with pregnant women. So we need to make sure alignment is there. And then let's do some flying warriors. Breathing and lengthening. Breathe out. Come into your warrior two. Continue in your own pace. Follow your breath. Last one. Stay in warrior two. And then turn your palm to the sky. Come all the way back into your reverse warrior. Breathe in here. Breathe out, front arm to front thigh. Breathing in, waving it out. Breathe out, extend your arm to the sky. And maybe above your head. Make sure your shoulders not falling forward, but you open up your chest, open up your heart. Don't fall onto your thigh. I'm still holding all my weight from center. And then to come into triangle pose, take maybe your block, place your hand on your block. Breathe in, gather the energy. Breathe out, take it all with you. Lengthen that front leg and spread it to the universe. Opening up in triangle pose. Always keep a micro bend in your knee, don't overextend. Beautiful. Then remove the block. Frame your foot. Come into your down dog for a moment. Walk it out. Press one heel down, then the other. Then come to center. Lift onto your toes with the heels up. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Breathing in, breathe out. So this time lift your left leg to the sky, breathe in here, breathe out, knee to chest, step forward, find your balance. Breathe in, raise your spine long. Breathe out, bending that back knee, hugging your pelvis, in and up, in and up, in and up. Come into your high lunge. Breath of freedom. From flame region to center. Breathe in, open up your chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. Breathe out, curl your upper body. Breathe in, breathe out. Woo. Beautiful. And frame your foot. Come into your down dog. Walk it out again. Maybe this time stay still. And just enjoy it here for a moment. Your neck is soft. Breathe in here. Breathe out, tongue out. Lion's breath. One more time. if you place your forehead on your hands, take a breath here. And then walk yourself all the way up again and come to a seated position. Place one foot in front, the other behind, and let's just place your arms to the sky. Breathe in here, breathe out, and twist. Do this one more time. And now stay on this side, look over the shoulder. Breathe into your tummy nice and wide. Breathe out with your spine long. And see if you can twist a little bit more. And then come all the way to the other side. Bring your hand behind you. And while waving the opposite arm, breathe in. Breathe out, lift the hips, tuck your pelvis in, open up. And release. Let's do the other side. So one foot forward, the other one behind. Breathe in here. Breathe out and twist. Stay here now. Stay in that twist. Breathe into your tummy. Breathe out, hugging the pelvis in and up. And see if you can twist even further. Beautiful. Then come to center. Place your hand behind you. And with the opposite end, let's wave it. Breathing in. Breathe out, lifting your hips, opening up your chest. Hug your pelvis in. And release. Very good. Let's shake out those legs for a moment, bring them forward. Just drop it from one side to another, windshield wipers. Releasing the lower back. Very good. And then stretch them out forwards. And I want you to point and flex, maybe even lift the heel when you flex. Point and flex. Hands behind you, nice long spine. And then circle the feet one way and the other way. So, take one foot in your arms as if hugging your knee here, your bone, and just sway from side to side for a moment. Just releasing, maybe circle one way and the other. Release it. Let's take the other foot in, hug it in. As far as it goes without compressing your bum. Sway from side to side. And then circle, hip joint, and the other way. Beautiful. Release your leg, come into your seated pose. And let's take the last few breaths. Place one hand on the center of your heart, the other hand on your womb. Close your eyes for a moment. Just breathe in here, into your tummy, into your pelvis, into your bum. Breathe out, hug that pelvis in and up. Press that breath, that life was through your womb to your heart. Continue breathing here a little bit more. Feeling the connection between the womb and your heart. Now open your eyes. Breathe in, arms to the sky. Breathe out. Place your hands together into Uni Mudra, fallen triangle in front of your womb. Well done, everyone. Right, place your hands together and pray in front of the heart. Bow in honor of yourself, honor of your practice. Namaste. Take care of yourself. Bye.